It's a good one. Nice and easy, nice and easy. It's not one of the magnums. Oh, she got it choked though. Oh yeah, that's a start. Start right there, huh? Hey everyone, Brandon Palaniuk here, and as we start to transition into the later months in the year, our temperatures are going to start to drop. We're going to start to transition into those early winter time patterns. And one of the first things that I reach for is generally a suspending jerkbait or a slow sinking jerkbait. And generally I'm going to reach for the Rapala Shadow Wrap Deep version. I like to get on places as you start to get those kind of little bit more unstable weather conditions, right? Maybe some cooler nights and cooler days, your daylight hours are shortening. I tend to look for contour lines that are a little bit tighter together. Places where those bass, whether they're smallmouth, largemouth, spotted bass, they've got close access to deep water so that when that weather does change for the worse, they can slide off a little bit deeper. They can use that depth as a comfort zone. And I'm gonna pick up that Shadow Wrap Deep and I'm gonna fish that along those contour lines, along those edges. You know, sometimes there may be a grass edge there. It may just be, you know, kind of a steep drop, some type of transition, a little point that runs there. But I'm gonna fish that around and I'm gonna let the fish mood day to day dictate what my cadence is. So I'm generally going to start out with a fairly aggressive twitch, twitch, pause, twitch, twitch, pause, about that fast. And then if I have to, if I'm not getting a lot of bites, I'll start to experiment, right? Twitch, twitch, pause, twitch, twitch, pause. And then I'll continue to play with that cadence as the day goes on until I figure out what those fish want to do, right? And one thing to keep in mind when you're throwing a jerkbait is on that jerk pause, that pause section isn't necessarily always the most important. Sometimes the pause between your jerks can be just as important as that longer pause. So it could be jerk, jerk, pause, right? Instead of a jerk, jerk, pause. And you know, we always want to focus on that pause section, but that little pause between the jerk can actually make a big difference. And how you approach that jerk or you know, you create that in your line can be a big difference, right? Something that's real aggressive and real hard, or just, you know, a real short quick twitch, or sometimes as it gets even colder, I'll go to just almost a slow pull where that bait's just barely moving, it's not super aggressive. So just general rule of thumb, as those water temps start to cool, we're gonna get a little bit less aggressive with our approach to that jerk pause with our jerkbait, and our cadence is going to kind of slow and turn into more of a pull as it slows down. So hopefully that will help you guys as we're cooling down, getting into these later months, and put a few more fish in your boat.